Hello, good evening. Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Hmm. ये हो गया मैम. प्रोडक्ट लाइफ साइकिल इज कंप्लीटेड. अच्छा, ठीक है. Okay. So this is the another part of product life cycle. Okay, which is comes on, which is means inside product life cycle. This one is being another particular part of it, that is consumer adoption process. Okay. Now this actually uh, find out, or this actually this particular uh, process actually define uh, just to how to adopt, how the consumer, okay, how the consumer or individual uh, means adopt a new product or idea over a time. Okay, it typically involve the following states. So it typically involving the following steps. Following steps are there through which any individual or a group or a new customer, they adopt a new product or some ideas over different over the times. Okay, first is product awareness, then comes to the next is product, which we call the product interest, then product evaluation, product trial, and product adoption. So the five important steps are there through which we can see how the adoption process here been described. First of all, generally any consumer or any individual or any group, those who are very much keep a knack towards purchasing new products. Okay, they are very alert about the new products and new awareness. Some when some groups are there or some customers are there, they are always very keen to find out some new clothes, new brands. Okay, and they are very cautious and they are very aware of what type of products they are purchasing, what is the particular price of that product, and what is the color, texture, whether it suits or not, what are the different variants from where they can purchase. They means if simply they want to, if some means those customers are there, some individual customers are there, they are they have a very sharp mind, sharp eyes of purchasing new product. They are always very awareness of this. Whenever they get time, they used to shop. They used to do shopping online. Okay, they find out which products are very much goods for me, which products are having a best offer, and according to that, they place their orders. Okay, so and they are very aware of it. You cannot think that you can or any company can means hire their minds, and whatever they insist they will purchase. No, they are very aware of it, aware of their product, what they are purchasing, and after several means trial, after several evaluations, after several processes, finally they select what to purchase. After that, product interest, they some customers or individuals are there, they find out some interest in purchasing the product, new product. Okay, they develop a new interest over the months, over the period of time, and after that they start for evaluation. What is the meaning of evaluation? Evaluation means started to evaluate on different scales. What is the price, what is the features, what are the important criterias of this product, what are the pros and cons of the product. This is the way they evaluate the product, and find then they come for the trial process. Okay, they purchase the quality of product with a minimum quality of minimum range, and after that they finally adopt the product and they started to use it. So these are the five important steps of consumer adoption process. Ma'am, next slide. Okay, now the things which I have explained it to you in the particular figure, the same thing here been repeated with a very broad way. Now, product awareness is the first stage in the consumer adoption process. It is the initial stage in which consumers learn about the existence of new products, okay, and services. Promotional activities such as advertising, direct communication, social media, recommendation from friend, newspaper, TV, etc., and other types of communication can all be used to raise awareness. Now, the question may come from where they generate or develop the awareness: from their friends, from newspapers, from TV, from other social media platform, recommendations from other societies, other colleagues. Okay. They from that they started to raise the aware. During the awareness stage, consumer may have limited knowledge about the product. So whenever they are opting for to purchase the new product, they have minimum idea or they have minimum knowledge over the product, about that product. Therefore, all this makes the customer familiar with the product of the marketers. And after getting means after going through several means platforms, such as asking queries from the friend, from then from the social media platform, from TVs, from advertisement, from other customers, those who are using that particular product, frankly they used to speak what about the product, and finally they comes to gain some knowledge about the essential product. Therefore, all this make the consumer familiar with the product of the marketers. Product awareness is the step that marketers use to carry out their plans. Okay, so product awareness is the first step. It is the first step through which they make a necessary plan about the product. Okay, marketing strategies and channel to attract potential consumers towards their product and services. This stage is all about informing the customer about the existence of the products and availability in the market. Once the customer became aware of the product, they start getting interested in it according to a need and preferences. Once this develop the interest in the product, finally they prefer to purchase those products only. Okay. See, this is the first step of product awareness. Okay, adoption of a product. Now, generally, you can find that this choosing of the product now, this choosing of the product goes through different stages. Okay, goes to those who are very much choosy, and they have a fluctuating, always they have a fluctuate mind. Their mind cannot stick to one particular product. They always try to change the product. Say for example, any consumer, those who want to buy a washing machine, suppose say a customer want to buy a washing machine. Now they have a recommendation from their early childhood, or they have a recommendation from their family and friends that LG is the best product of this. Now somebody somewhere from any advertisement or any other social media resources, they find it out that no, Voltas is one of the most other, maybe it's Voltas or Samsung or any other Whirlpool. Um, so they found it out that these are the electronics item, or these are the branded electronics which you can purchase it and you can use it, and they are very much hard and in compared to the washing machine that the friend is recommended to buy, that is the LG. Now, instinct, when this instinct been put in the mind of a customer, na, suddenly customer fluctuates the ideas and decisions. Okay, fluctuate the idea and decisions. Any means they are very much, this type of customers are very much social oriented customers. They are very much social oriented customers. If they find any negativity in the particular product, na, they they feel very hesitant to purchase that product, though that product is 100% assured and 100% durability. But still, if anyhow at any point of time, if they find it out that yes, somebody have told that no, this product is not absolutely good, I have using it, and I don't recommend you to purchase this LG product. Apart from, you just go and buy some other product. Oh God! Then you see their facial expressions. You will surprised to find out their facial expressions. What are facial expressions they are giving? Why? Because someone has told them. Someone, very unknown person from the society or any other, from any other, any from anywhere, just like a rumors, if it been entered into the customer's ears that no, don't purchase this product, these are the problems that will going to arise after 1 year. But suddenly there is a shifting of changes, there is a shifting of product deviations from their particular product which they want to buy. So sometimes what, this awareness also, this product awareness create also a very negative impact in the minds of customer. Okay, so understand, you are seeing the one part of it, but from the another angle, I am telling you this thing. Okay, this is the one angle. Product awareness is the first step of choosing any particular product. Okay, that's fine. But there is an another angle of this. And what is that another angle? The another angle is that if from social media you are listening that this product is absolutely good, some from everywhere you have recommend, someone have recommended that this product is absolutely very good. Okay, now you make your mind, we particularly make our mind that yes, this is the product, and finally we decided to buy that. Somehow, from anywhere, from any source, you we find it out, and we heard that no, this product have this problems. After 1 years of continuation of the using this product, this the problem it will going to arise. Oh God! Now there is a fluctuation, the changes of mind. We is the people start to deviate their mind from that original product to other product shift. Okay, so this is one of the most problem. Some customers are there now who doesn't keep their state of mind at one position. They always try to change. They don't understand that okay, whatever it is, just an electronics item, whatever we purchase of whatever brand or whatever quality, one or any other day it needs uh, to a repair. There is a need of repairment. So what does it mean? Every company is good, every company try their best to deliver the good to the customers, because this is the market where the market is very competitive market. If somehow the customer feel that no, this good is absolutely perfect, apart from using this good, then customer will generally shift to that particular good, though that good is 100% correct, but they have their state of mind, they have their means, they have their state of mind to know this good is good, this electronic good is absolutely perfect for me to purchase. Okay, so don't take it in one angle only, try to find out from other angle only. Sometimes this product awareness create many multiple decisions, negative thoughts arises in the mind of customers. They fail to take the correct decisions. They always try to fail to take the correct decisions. They cannot stick to one point. Okay, remind it that. Next point. Now, product interest. What is this product interest is all about? The product interest is one of the key stage in the customer adoption process. At this stage, customers show interest in learning more about a certain product or services. This stage of product interest begins when customers start actively looking for information about the product, its features and benefits, rather than just being aware of to existence. The consumers are willing to invest their time and effort in gathering information about that product. They are interested in understanding the characteristics and advantages of the product, as well as how it will be able to meet their demand. To continue attracting customers and generating interest, marketers need to provide correct information and material that will be helpful for the customer. This step includes the marketers providing detailed product description, video consumer reviews, and demonstration. The consumer may have several questions about the product, its availability, its pricing, or its alternative. Marketers take advantage of this opportunity to educate the consumers and provide useful information, answer questions, and guide the customers toward the next stage of the adoption process. To create the interest among buyers, marketers can use several strategies such as content marketing, online advertisement, product display, etc. Very elaborate way, the this product interest has been described here. In the first part of this product interest, we find that consumer adoption process. Then the second stage of the product begins with the interest when customers start actively looking for the information about the product. When the first adoption process, when in the during this complete adoption process, the second process is called the interest of the product. Product interest. So, how generally the customer get interested about the product? They get interested about they get interested about the product when they are collecting the information about the products on a someday. Say for example, some customers are there on a someday, they used to visit the showroom. They request the sellers salesman to show a demonstration on that particular product which they want to buy. The salesman or the sellers, they show some video evidence, video reviews about the product, and they also shows the demonstration about the product. And finally, customers gather more and more interest in purchasing that particular product. Okay, so after gathering the continuous information, or after gathering the correct information about that product, what will happen? The customer will start providing and start to move for the next step of purchasing that product. They specifically they will clarify, or specifically they will clear out their minds. Then okay, I will going to purchase this product because through during this demonstration of this product, the customers really feel satisfied while using this. Okay, now customer make their mind uh, after gathering complete information that they will going to purchase this product. So this way the customer grows interest. There is another example of it. Okay, say for example, uh, someone want to purchase a, suppose say any customer want to purchase a car. Okay, now they have a preliminary preparations in their mind. They have a preliminary ideas in their mind. Okay, I will buy a XUV type of Mahindra car. Okay. Now they have a preliminary mind setup. Now suddenly, after gathering information, suddenly it grows lot of interest among purchasing XUV, some type of model of car. Okay. Now one day the family think, now customers feel that okay, let us go and take the demonstration of that particular product. They visit that any shop and of a showroom, and they start to collect more and more information. And while collecting more and more information, the customers feel really very passionate of buying that particular product. Okay, and when they have a final test drive, now they will book the order of purchasing the car. Okay, so this is called the product interest of that product. Come to the next one. What is this product evaluation? Now, product evaluation is an important stage in the consumer adoption process in which consumer make decisions regarding the purchase of the product after they are made aware and are still interested in that product. In this stage, the consumer carefully evaluate the product to see if it satisfies their needs and matches their preferences. Product evaluation is the stage in which consumer considered various factors like quality, features, price, etc. And then critically analyze the product based on the fulfillment of their needs on the situation or the situation. These states give the consumer a more detailed and systematic analysis of the products and help the customer decide whether to make a purchase or not. This step not only give detail about the product but also inform the customers about the risk involved, so that they can compare and seek out its alternative. There are a lot of strategies that can be used during the evaluation stage for the benefit of the customers. Some of them include providing detailed information, reviews, and feedback, keeping the price transparent, ensuring that consumer support is always ready to answer the problem of the customers by providing free sample, etc. These are the few of the steps that help the customer gain trust in brand or product and forward that try to adopt them. Now, product, what is this product evaluation? After going through this paragraph, now I'm going to explain it to you in a more detailed way. That product evaluation, it is a very, very important stage of a customer adoption process because customer make decisions regarding the purchasing of the product. Okay, and in this stage consumer or the customer very careful and very particular about the product to see if the product satisfied their needs and matches their preferences or not. Now in this stage the consumer considered various factors. In this stage, consumers consider various factors such as features, price, etc. Okay. Now, this particular product evaluation is a very, very important stage. Now, in this stage, you need to find out, you need to think from the customer point of view, and they set now according to that they evaluate on various factors such as price, which is one of the most important part of product evaluation. After that, the quality of the product, this is another next important of product evaluation. And the third important is what are the important features that the product of the customer that want to buy. This is third important evaluation of purchasing the product. After going through all this process, now they prepare their mind finally to purchase the product. Okay. Apart from that, there are a lot of strategies that used during the evaluation stage for the benefit of customers. Some of them include provide detailed review and feedback. Now, there are apart from this, there are other product evaluation process. What are they? Such as some of them are such as the customer feedback, reviews, demonstration. These are one of the most important factors of product evaluation. Now, these steps will going to provide a customer trust and gain and forward to try to adopt them. Now, after going through these stages, finally the customer make their mind to to use that product. Okay, so this is called product evaluation. Next, ma'am. Now, product trial. Product trial, it is the stage that comes after consumers have been aware of a product, shown interest in it, and evaluated it. Once the customer has evaluated the product and feel confident in their choice, some will be proceed to their trial stage. If the product trial is successful, it can lead to product adoption. When the customers try the product and find it good, they will give a positive review for it and most likely make up their minds to purchase it. Further, they may even share their experiences with their friends, families, or any other person. This step can be really useful for marketers to advertise their product in the form of free sample or even limited time access to the product. Therefore, marketers should come up with better trial experiences for the customer. This stage in which the customer shift from thinking about the purchasing to use it, a successful trial can lead to a long-term customer. Now, basically, this trial method used when you or when a customer want to purchase a car, then only they have a trial yes. Okay, why I'm saying you this? If you apart from the car, there is I don't think there is uh, any other item, electronics item are there which you can use it as a trial, and after trial you can use for final. You select a final that yes, this electronic item is good for me. So this particularly for a purchasing a car, okay, car or a very what you can say, or a very uh, maybe a very expensive mobile. Okay, very expensive mobile, you can have a trial. You if you are very expensive, suppose you want to buy a tab or a laptop, then you can go through a trial process. Now this trial process is a very important part. Why I'm telling you that, if somehow the customer feel that after taking a trial of this product, the customer feel that no, I'm not satisfied with the trial process, then may there is a 99% of chance that customer may shift to another product. They make up their minds to and shift to the another product. So this trial process, product trial, is very important, very important, because this is the base where the customer will deal with the particular product and will have a good relationship for a longer period of time. To keep this good relationship, good business relationship with the customer for a longer period of time, this trial of a product is very important. If somehow with a simple decimal, if the customer feel that no, I had to opt for some other product, then it will be a big loss for the companies or for the marketers point of view. Okay, so this product trial is very important. Next, the final one is product adoption. What is this product adoption? This is the final stage of what you can say of customer adoption process and represent the successful adoption of product. It is the stage in which the consumer have not only tried to product but have also implemented in their lives and become frequent user of that product. In the product adoption, the consumer have moved beyond the trial purchase after being fully interested in it. Those products have now become a part of their lives and more likely to repeat the purchase, choosing them over the similar products. Therefore, when a customer adopts a particular brand or product, it leads to profit generation for the business and marketers. Now, marketers should keep upgrading the features or enhancing the quality of the products to keep the consumer satisfied and stay adopted for them. These steps also included reaching out to the feedback given by the customers and make changes and improvement to it. Therefore, adoption is the final goal of every business as they build a long term consumer through this process, which who are likely to remain loyal to the product they are willing to adopt. Effective marketer strategies at this stage can help the customer to remain loyal by the continuous improving the product to meet their needs and preferences. It is also effective to attract new customers. It is a dynamic process that requires marketers to keep on making upgrades and improving their techniques of marketing. So, adoption is the final stage of consumer, okay, of product. Final choice. This is the final choice. After the trial, the last stage is adoption process. Now, this process represents the final stage of production. Now, during this stage, the customer have not only tried the product but also implemented in their life. The trial method, what is in the trial method? The trial method only they implemented the product, but in the adoption method or in the adoption process, they are not only implemented, but they will going to the product being included into their part and parcel of their life, okay, lives, and become frequently user of the product, and finally they are became the frequent user of the product, because in the trial methods or in the trial method what is the only once or twice you can use that particular trial, okay, but now if you want to use it frequently, then you need to adopt that product. So for adopting the product, you need to be mentally satisfied. After passing the trial process, you need to be mentally prepared that yes, finally this will be the product and this will be my part of my life. This product will join as a part of my life, okay. This process is called adoption process. Now in this process, more likely to repeat the purchasing, choosing them over to the similar product. Now in this process, if the customer feel that this product will be the part and parcel of my life, then for many years they will stick to one product only. They never ever going to change or shift from the product to another product. For example, I have told you that I have given you lot of examples when I have started of teaching you this particular paper. I have given you the examples of Britannias. I have given you the examples of some daily soaps that we are using. I have given you some examples of many things of this food product. Subsequently, subsequently, uh, this is the main stage of the adoption of the product. Suppose, say for example, in the trial method, during my trial method, I have find that this Britannia is a very good for me as for my health, and also it allows my pocket permit. It allow my pocket permit. Okay. Then finally, for the next few years, I will never ever going to change my shift or change my decisions from Britannia to any other company, because Britannia is providing 100% efficient result uh, of that product. Okay, so the trial method is important, and adoption method means you are the product is finally entering into your final of your life. Okay, इसीलिए कहते हैं adoption is the final goal of every business, as they are built lifelong customer. एडॉप्शन इतना इंपॉर्टेंट स्टेज है कि ये लाइफ लॉन्ग कस्टमर प्रोसेस को एक साथ जुड़ा रहता है. And apart from that, there are marketing strategies, there are marketing stage that can help the customer to remain continuously loyal and improvement in product to meet their demands and preferences. Okay, so it is also an effective to attract new customers. It is a dynamic process that require marketers to keep on making upgrades and improving their technique of marketing. These are called the product adoption. Hope you understand. Ma'am, please change the slide. Any doubt so far I have taught you? Any doubt? Any doubt?
No, sir.
Okay. Let's come to the another segment of product cycle, that is understanding the PLC and the consumer adoption process allow businesses to tailor marketing strategies, optimize pricing, plan for product development, extend product life, prepare for decline. These are the consumer adoption process. पहला है टेलर मार्केटिंग स्ट्रेटजीज. What is this? This is the effective marketing campaign, and this only can be developed by considering specific stage of the product, specific stage of the product life cycle, uh, and consumer adoption process. Okay, so this is called a tailor marketing strategies. This is called the tailor marketing strategies. Okay, now it is very much effective. You know, tailor marketing strategies means a very effective. Means what is the actual meaning of tailor? जैसे कोई दर्जी हमारे नाप के अकॉर्डिंग कपड़ा हमें सिल के देते हैं, उसे टेलर कहते हैं. उसी तरह मार्केटिंग के जितने भी स्ट्रेटेजीज होते हैं वो इसी तरह से काट छाट के अलग करके परफेक्ट किया जाता है, इफेक्टिव किया जाता है. ठीक है, और ये डिफरेंट स्टेजेस और डिफरेंट कंज्यूमर एडॉप्शन स्टेज के अकॉर्डिंगली फिट किया जाता है. कैसे कस्टमर एडॉप्ट कर रहा है, कैसे कस्टमर का सेटिस्फेक्शन हो रहा है, वेदर कस्टमर हमें प्रेफर कर रहे हैं कि नहीं कर रहे हैं, क्या क्या और प्रोडक्ट्स में हम इम्प्लीमेंट कर सकते हैं, नया क्या फीचर्स हम प्रोडक्ट में ला सकते हैं. ये पूरा टेलर्ड मेथड है. जिस तरह से टेलर हमारे एक कपड़े के थान को काट के परफेक्ट सूट बना देते हैं, कस्टमर भी मतलब ये जो मार्केटिंग स्ट्रेटजीज है ये भी टेलर वाला ही है. बहुत इफेक्टिव वे में कस्टमर के साथ डील करते हैं. ठीक है, उसके बाद है ऑप्टिमाइजिंग प्राइस. Pricing strategies can be adjusted to maximum profitability at each stage of the product life. क्या बता रहा है? प्राइसिंग स्ट्रेटेजीज जो होता है, द प्राइसिंग स्ट्रेटेजीज कैन बी एडजस्टेड. प्राइसिंग का जो स्ट्रेटेजीज है वो हम एडजस्ट कर सकते हैं टू मैक्सिमाइज प्रॉफिटेबिलिटी एट ईच स्टेज ऑफ द प्रोडक्ट लाइफ साइकिल. प्रोडक्ट लाइफ साइकिल में जो डिफरेंट डिफरेंट स्टेजेस है, पहले जो मैंने पढ़ाया था डिफरेंट स्टेजेस ऑफ प्रोडक्ट लाइफ साइकिल में, उनमें जो डिफरेंट डिफरेंट स्टेजेस है जो मैंने बताया था, एक है उसमें पाइपलाइन, उसमें उसके बाद एक है पोजीशनिंग, प्रोडक्ट लाइफ साइकिल पोजीशनिंग, उसके बाद है एंडोर्समेंट, एडवर्टाइजिंग. उसमें डिफरेंट डिफरेंट स्टेजेस में प्राइस को फिक्स्ड किया जाता है. ठीक है, दैट इज कॉल्ड ऑप्टिमाइजिंग प्राइसिंग. नेक्स्ट है प्लान फॉर प्रोडक्ट डेवलपमेंट. व्हाट इज दिस प्रोडक्ट डेवलपमेंट? Understand the need and preferences of early adopters can inform product development decisions. Okay, through this you need to understand, through this you can understand and preferences and early adopters and can inform product development process. Next है extend product life. What is this extend product life? By implementing strategies like product modifications or market expansion, companies can extend the maturity stage of product life. Okay, so by implementing the strategies, different strategies are there for product modification and marketing expansion. Okay, now these companies, through these strategies, they can extend the maturity stage of the product of life. Okay, कैसे कर सकते हैं? मैंने ये भी पहले बताया था. पैकेजिंग में कुछ चेंजेस कर दिया, 50 ग्राम्स कुछ और ज्यादा ऐड कर दिया, इंग्रेडिएंट्स में कुछ नयापन लाया. जैसे फॉर एग्जांपल एक सिंपल सा बिस्किट को ऑरेंज फ्लेवर दिया गया है, इससे क्या हुआ? प्रोडक्शन का जो इंटरेस्ट है उसको थोड़ा बढ़ा दिया गया है. ये सब मार्केटिंग स्ट्रेटेजीज है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल एक ही बिस्कुट का ऑरेंज फ्लेवर था, उसको लेमन फ्लेवर में लाया, थोड़ा सा इलायची वाला फ्लेवर का बिस्किट आ गया, थोड़ा सा पैकेजिंग में चेंज कर दिया, इंग्रेडिएंट्स की मात्रा थोड़ा सा और एक्सटेंड कर दिया. ये क्या करते हैं? प्रोडक्शन की लॉन्जिविटी को बढ़ाते हैं. जैसे फॉर एग्जांपल हमारे अगर गाड़ी का टायर पंक्चर हो जाता है तो उसमें हम पट्टी लगाते हैं। टायर ज्यादा चलते चलते अगर घिस जाता है, फिर ट्यूब निकाल के उसके अंदर एक पतला सा फिर ट्यूब का काट के उस पर लगाया जाता है, फिर उस पर ट्यूब डाला जाता है। क्यों? थोड़ा सा लॉन्जिविटी का, टायर का जो लॉन्जिविटी है उसको थोड़ा सा और लंबा किया जाए। दोबारा अगर फिर से हो जाता है, फिर एक पट्टी डाला जाता है और फिर उसे चलाया जाता है। तीसरी बार जब होता है फिर उसे और पकड़ के नहीं रखा जा सकता है, वो और चलने के लायक नहीं है, उसे फिर चेंज किया जाता है। द सेम विद द एडॉप्शन ऑफ द सेम विद द एक्सटेंड ऑफ द प्रोडक्ट लाइफ। हम प्रोडक्ट लाइफ को एक्सटेंड इस तरह से करते हैं, डिफरेंट डिफरेंट फ्लेवर्स में उस बिस्किट्स को लाते हैं, डिफरेंट डिफरेंट फ्लेवर्स, डिफरेंट डिफरेंट इंग्रेडिएंट्स, डिफरेंट डिफरेंट प्रोडक्शन वैल्यूज में उसको हम एक्सटेंड करते हैं। लेकिन फाइनली एक जगह आके स्टॉप हो जाता है जहां पर उसका सेल एकदम जीरो हो जाता है। तब क्या होता है, उसका कंप्लीट रिप्लेसमेंट कर दिया जाता है, अनादर पूरा नए सिरे से नए प्रोडक्ट मार्केट में लाया जाता है। प्रिपेयर फॉर डिक्लाइन। Companies can plan for decline stage by identifying potential replacement or harvesting the product remaining value। क्या बता रहा है? कभी कभी क्या होता है, प्रोडक्ट को कंप्लीटली डिक्लाइन कर दिया जाता है। क्यों? क्योंकि प्रोडक्ट का वैल्यू जो है वो गिर जाता है। टाइम टू टाइम हार्वेस्टिंग, हार्वेस्टिंग मतलब प्रोडक्शन टाइम टू टाइम मार्केट्स में उसका पोजीशनिंग करना वो नहीं हो पा रहा है। कभी कभी जो होता है, कस्टमर्स उस प्रोडक्ट को नहीं लेते हैं, उतना इंटरेस्ट नहीं दिखाते हैं, जिसकी वजह से शेयर मार्केट में गिर जाते हैं, प्राइस डाउन हो जाता है। प्रोडक्शन बढ़ रहा है लेकिन प्राइस उससे नहीं हो रहा है, प्रॉफिट लॉस में बदल जा रहा है। तो क्या होता है, कंप्लीट डिक्लाइन। उस समय में प्रोडक्ट को पाइपलाइन से तुरंत हटा दिया जाता है। इसका मैंने एग्जाम्पल ब्रिटानिया सरसों तेल में दिया था। So big company Britannia is lot of flavors biscuit they are producing in the market. They are bringing into the market. But when they find, when they started to grow a business on edible oil, on mustard edible oil, they failed completely. They failed for 5 to 6 months. They put on a trial, but they failed in it, and finally they close and they remove it from the chapters. They remove it from the pipeline. ठीक है? तो इस तरह से फिर कभी कभी क्या होता है, वो डिक्लाइन में चला जाता है। सो दीज आर द प्रोसेस ऑफ बिजनेस ऑफ पीएलसी। नेक्स्ट, what is price mix? What is price mix? This is a very interesting price mix. What is that? Price is the value of a product or services passed on by buyer to the seller. As a customer is very sensitive about the price of a product, it is a crucial element of the marketing mix. A slight shift of by the organization in the price of a product can shift the customer toward the competitor product. For example, if the price of a Nescafe coffee charges from 155 to 160, then the customer will start demanding brew coffee, which is still available at 155. Therefore, it is important for an organization that they can take pricing decisions with proper care and caution. A company should ensure that the price of a product or service matches its utility as a customer and is ready to pay a specific price for a product service if it matches its utility। ये एग्जाम्पल मैंने पहले भी आपको बताया था। ये एग्जाम्पल नहीं, मतलब ये जो प्रोडक्ट मिक्स है मैंने पहले भी डिस्कस किया था, लेकिन एज अ पार्ट ऑफ कंटेक्स्ट ऑफ दिस चैप्टर यहाँ पर फिर मेंशन किया गया। प्रोडक्ट मिक्स, व्हाट इज प्राइस मिक्स? वो प्राइस मिक्स जो होता है, या फिर जिसे पर्टिकुलरली हम प्राइस कहते हैं, दैट इज द वैल्यू ऑफ अ प्रोडक्ट और सर्विस। वो वैल्यू होता है जो भी प्रोडक्ट और सर्विस हम कोई भी कस्टमर के लिए दे रहा है ऑर्गेनाइजेशन, उसका एक सर्विस होता है। नाउ दिस सर्विस इज पास्ड on by buyer to the seller. बायर से लिया जाता है और सेलर तक पहुंचाया जाता है। क्योंकि हमें पता है कि एवरी कस्टमर इज वेरी कॉशियस, वेरी सेंसिटिव अबाउट द प्राइस ऑफ एनी गुड। एज आई टोल्ड यू, अगर मार्केट में ये पता चले कि ये पर्टिकुलर प्रोडक्ट इतने पैसे में मिल रहा है, एक महीने बाद उसी प्रोडक्ट की प्राइस को 5 रुपया बढ़ा दिया जाता है, तो ऑटोमेटिकली मैक्सिमम कस्टमर्स आर देयर हु विल शिफ्ट देयर प्रायोरिटीज ऑफ परचेसिंग दैट स्पेसिफिक प्रोडक्ट टू अनदर प्रोडक्ट। जैसे मैंने इसका एग्जांपल अमूल का पैकेट्स में दिया था। एवरी ईयर इन द समर सीजन, in the month of April to May, the price of Amul, the company Amul, shift their price with 1 rupees, with more 1 rupees they will charge on every extra pack, whether you are whether you are purchasing tetra pack or whether you are purchasing pouch of a milk. Okay, you have to pay for it. Now this is a very cautious and sensitive. Because of this, Amul companies, they are losing the customers on a regular event. Yes. Now in this in this competition market, many other good products are there. Food products, milk products are there. As compared to Amul, they are, means they are giving a very tough competitions to the Amul. But still, of everything knowing of this, still the Amul, for every year from in the month of April to May, they hike their price of 1 rupees, knowing the consequences. Still, they feel that no, some valuable customers are there, some faithful customers are there. After making the price, or after hiking the price of 1 rupees to every packs, still the customer will opt for Amul products only. उन्हें पता है, जिसकी वजह से ना वो इतने रिस्क लेते हैं, उनके रिस्क लेने के पीछे यही कारण है। उनको पता है कि अमूल एक बहुत बड़ा ब्रांड है। सिंस 1945 टू 1950 यहां से स्टार्ट हुआ था अमूल की जर्नी, और आज 2025 नियर अबाउट 200 प्लस इयर्स ऑफ एन एज हो गया है। ये कंपनी अभी तक रन कर रहा है वैसा ही कि वैसा ही, कोई भी क्वालिटीज, कोई भी कॉम्प्रोमाइज नहीं हुआ क्वालिटीज में। ठीक है, जिसकी वजह से जो भी कस्टमर्स लॉयल है, वो प्राइस हाइक 1 रुपया बढ़ने के बाद भी वो क्या करते हैं, अमूल खरीदते हैं। आप अगर कोई बाजार में जाइएगा ना, जो दूध, एक्चुअली दूध के दुकान होते हैं, आप उनमें देखिएगा डिफरेंट डिफरेंट कंपनीज मिल्क आर देयर, मिल्क प्रोडक्ट्स आर आल्सो देयर, बट फ्यू कंपनीज आर देयर और फ्यू शॉप्स आर देयर ना, दे ऑलवेज दे ऑलवेज सेल अमूल मिल्क प्रोडक्ट्स ओनली। दे नेवर एवर गोइंग टू सेल एनी अदर फूड प्रोडक्ट्स, बिकॉज मार्केट में एक और मिल्क प्रोडक्ट्स आ रहा है, आशीर्वाद, जिसका पनीर, जिसका छाछ, दही, मीठा दही, दूध पैकेट सब कुछ मिल रहा है, आईटीआई, आशीर्वाद। लेकिन फिर भी इतना होने के बाद भी अमूल की कंपनी हाइक कर रहा है, इट्स ग्रोइंग डे बाय डे। क्यों? बिकॉज एवरी कस्टमर्स, मैक्सिमम कस्टमर फील दैट अमूल इज वेरी लॉयल इन दिस मार्केट। ओके, एंड दिस इज द वे दे फिक्स द प्राइस। ओके, बहुत सारा लॉट ऑफ रिसर्च करने के बाद अगर उसे लगता है कि मेरा प्राइस अगर बढ़ा दिया जाए तो इम्पैक्ट उतना नहीं गिरेगा, हाँ 1% 2% कस्टमर्स मेरा यहां से चला जाएगा, लेकिन मैक्सिमम कस्टमर्स यहां पर रहेगा, मेरा प्रॉफिट थोड़ा सा बढ़ जाएगा। ये एक बहुत बड़ा रिस्क होता है, प्राइस बढ़ाना ना, किसी चीज पे प्राइस बढ़ाना एक बहुत बड़ा रिस्क होता है, क्योंकि आपको पता है कस्टमर बहुत सेंसिटिव होता है। थोड़ा सा भी प्राइस इधर उधर हुआ, वो शिफ्ट कर जाता है अपने प्रोडक्ट पे, जिसकी वजह से ये एक यूटिलिटी तो है, लेकिन क्या है, रिस्क टेकिंग भी है फ्रॉम द कस्टमर पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू। नेक्स्ट पॉइंट मैम, नेक्स्ट स्लाइड। अच्छा, व्हाट इज, वो तो हो गया प्राइस, दैट इज द डेफिनेशन ऑफ अ प्राइस, हाउ द प्राइस वर्क। हाँ, ओके, दैट इज द पार्ट। नाउ कम्स टू द नेक्स्ट इज प्राइस मिक्स। What is the price mix? It is an important decision and is related to the fixing of the price of a product or service. The decisions under price mix are related to demand of the commodity, price of competitors, etc. While fixing the price of a commodity, the marketers should keep some factors in the mind, such as pricing objectives, product cost, the extent of competitions in the customer, in the marketers, customer demand and utility, government and legal regulations, and marketing methods used. ये सारा कुछ मार्केटिंग प्राइसिंग मिक्स में आता है. ठीक है, तो मार्केट प्राइसिंग फिक्स क्या है और प्राइसिंग मिक्स क्या है, ये एक इंपॉर्टेंट डिसीजन है एंड इज रिलेटेड टू द फिक्सिंग ऑफ द प्राइस ऑफ अ प्रोडक्ट और सर्विसेज. प्राइसिंग फिक्स का मतलब होता है, प्राइसिंग मिक्स का मतलब होता है, इट इज द इंपॉर्टेंट डिसीजंस टेकन बाय द ऑर्गेनाइजेशन टू फिक्स द प्राइस ऑन अ रिलेटेड गुड and services. The decisions under price mix are related to demand of the commodity, price of competitors, etc. इसका सबसे कहाँ इस्तेमाल होता है, इसका सबसे ज्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट कमोडिटी पे होता है और प्राइस ऑफ कंपिटिटर्स में होता है. While fixing the price of commodity, जब प्राइस फिक्सिंग किया जाता है, the marketer should keep some factors in the mind. जब प्राइस फिक्स किया जाता है तो मार्केटर्स कुछ कुछ पोजीशंस या कुछ कुछ सिम्टम्स या कुछ कुछ इंपॉर्टेंट पार्ट अपने माइंड्स पे रखता है, सच एज प्राइसिंग ऑब्जेक्टिव, व्हाई यू नीड टू हाइक द प्राइस, व्हाट इज द नेसेसरी. उसके बाद व्हाट इज द कॉस्ट ऑफ अ प्रोडक्ट, कॉस्ट प्रोडक्ट का कितना कॉस्ट आ रहा है, आप जो प्रोडक्शन कर रहे हो और मार्केटर्स में आप सेल कर रहे हो उसका कितना कॉस्ट आ रहा है. वो अपार्ट फ्रॉम दैट द एक्सटेंट ऑफ कंपटीशन इन द मार्केट, सबसे बड़ी चीज कंपटीशन कितना है, आप अगर बढ़ाओगे तो कितना दिक्कत होगा. एक गोलगप्पा का ठेला है, अगर एक गोलगप्पा का ठेला में 5-10 रुपया का 4 गोलगप्पा मिल रहा है, अगर बगल वाला गोलगप्पा की दुकान 10 रुपया में 5 दे रहा है, तो आप देखिएगा क्वालिटी बिल्कुल सेम है, तो कस्टमर्स जो 10 रुपया में 5 दे रहा है उसी के पास ज्यादा भीड़ होगा, ना कि इसके पास, क्योंकि प्रोडक्ट भी सेम है, क्वालिटी भी सेम है, लेकिन प्राइस उसने बढ़ा दिया है और इसने बिल्कुल सेम रखा. तो आज की कंपटीशन मार्केट में ये जो प्राइसिंग मिक्स है वो बहुत एक इंपॉर्टेंट और सेंसिटिव टॉपिक है. ठीक है, ऐसा नहीं कि हड़बड़ा के आप कुछ अपना प्रोडक्ट का जो भी प्राइस है बढ़ा दो, नहीं, ऐसा नहीं होगा. आपको फिर बहुत सारा लॉसेस के अंडर में रन करना पड़ेगा. यू नीड टू लर्न टू अ लॉट ऑफ प्रोसेस. सो इट्स बेटर think of the utilizations, think of the product, think of the product cost, apart from think of the demands, think of the utility. Utility का मतलब होता है usefulness, and apart from that what are you need to follow the government regular legal regulatory. गवर्नमेंट ने प्राइसिंग मिक्स या प्राइस बढ़ाने का बहुत सारा नियम कानून तहत बनाया है, बहुत सारा आर्टिकल्स है, आप उसके तहत लीगल में बनाइए. क्योंकि अगर किसी ने कंप्लेन कर दिया कि जैसे इलीगल वे में द कंपनी इज taking the price of that particular product, then you may the company had to be fined up to this lump sum amount. Apart from that, the executive may go to the jail. होता है ना, आईआरसीटीसी में कहा जाता है कि अगर जो प्राइस है वो आप स्कैन कीजिए, स्कैन करने के बाद जितना आता है वही आप पेमेंट कीजिए. अगर जो डिलीवरी है या फिर आईआरसीटी का केटरर है वो आपसे ज्यादा प्राइस मांग कर रहे हैं, तो आप कॉल कीजिए, तुरंत उनका लाइसेंस कैंसिल होगा और वो डबल फाइन आपको देके जाएंगे. दिस सब इम्पैक्ट, और ये बहुत, इसको करने के बाद आईआरसीटीसी के बिजनेस अभी और बढ़ गया है. क्यों? उन्हें पता है कि कस्टमर्स को अगर अच्छा सर्विस हम प्रोवाइड नहीं करेंगे तो कस्टमर्स कल के हमारे ही नाम में कंप्लेन करेगा और हमारे जो स्टेक होल्डर्स है या हमारे जो बिजनेस है वो फिर किसी और को दे दिया जाएगा. एम आई क्लियर? ये आईआरसीटीसी क्या है, ये तो रेलवे का स्कीम है, आना सर्विस देना. तो ये अभी थर्ड पार्टी पेरोल में चला गया, कंपनी को दे दिया जाता है, कंपनी आप चलाइए. कंपनी जबरदस्त अच्छे तरीके से चलाता है. जैसे आप कोई भी रेलवे कैंटीन देखिएगा, वो रेलवे का ही कैंटीन है लेकिन टेंडर बुलाते हैं. टेंडर बुला लिया, जिसने कम टेंडर में भरा उसको कैंटीन मिल जाता है, लेकिन दिक्कत यह है कि आपको उसी पैसे जो आपने टेंडर भरा उसी में आपको खिलाना पड़ेगा। अगर नहीं आ रहा है तो फिर दूसरा टेंडर बुला के उसको हटा दिया जाएगा। और इसके बीच अगर किसी ने कंप्लेन कर दिया कि सर खाना का क्वालिटी बिल्कुल बकवास है, एकदम प्राइस ठीक ठाक लेता है, पूरा लेता है प्राइस, लेकिन खाना क्वालिटीज नहीं देता है, तो मैंने किसी भी वक्त आपका वो लाइसेंस कैंसिल हो सकता है। दिस इज कॉल्ड प्राइस मिक्स। हैव यू अंडरस्टूड सो
Yes,
फार? सो फार जो मैंने पढ़ाया है, हैव यू अंडरस्टूड? जानता हूं थोड़ा सा बोरिंग है,
sir.
लेकिन फिर भी फ्रॉम द नॉलेज पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू इट इज वेरी एसेंशियल एंड इंपॉर्टेंट, बिकॉज आफ्टर ऑल आप एचआर पेपर पढ़ रहे हो, आपकी नौकरी अभी उसी लाइन में है। तो इस तरह का क्वेश्चन, प्राइस और प्राइस मिक्स के क्या डिफरेंस है, कैसे प्राइस को सेट किया जाता है, क्या डिफरेंट डिफरेंट स्ट्रेटजीज है, ये सारा क्वेश्चन आपसे पूछा जाता है। प्रोडक्ट लाइफ साइकिल में एडॉप्शन प्रोसेस का डिफरेंट क्या क्या स्टेप्स है, वो 5 स्टेप आप बताइए, कैसे वो स्टेप्स हम लेते हैं वो बताइए। तो ये सब ना जनरल नॉलेज जैसा क्वेश्चंस होता है ना, उसमें आपको इसमें पूछा जाता है, जनरल नॉलेज टाइप क्वेश्चंस में पूछा जाता है। सो बी केयरफुल ऑन दिस। ओके, अंडरस्टूड? तो फिर ठीक है, तो नेक्स्ट क्लास हम लोग और आगे पढ़ेंगे।
Okay,
एनी
sir.
डाउट?
No,
ओके,
sir.
चलिए।